Hi, I'm Sarah Cotton, a registered kinesiologist and professional dancer. With the help of Dr. Bob Lee from Waterloo Sports Medicine, today I'm here to talk to you about posterior tibial dysfunction and exercises you can do at home to help prevent the condition. Posterior tibial dysfunction is frequently characterized in two ways. Most commonly, as seen in many runners and dancers, the pain presents itself along the inside of the ankle into the arch of the foot. Pain can also be felt within the calf muscle along the tibia, usually known as posterior shin splints. First, let's start with some anatomy. The posterior tibialis muscle is located deep within the calf. From the calf, it runs down along the tibia into the posterior tibial tendon. Tendons connect muscle to bone, so this tendon runs along the inside of your medial malleolus, the large bump on the inside of your ankle, and connects into the navicular bone. From the navicular bone, it runs down into the arch and connects into the foot. The posterior tibial tendon plays a critical role in stabilizing the foot and supporting your arch. This prevents excessive pronation, or as dance teachers like to say, rolling in. It's also involved with inverting the ankle and plantar flexing, or pointing the foot. Now let's go through some exercises to strengthen the lower leg and help prevent posterior tibial dysfunction. First, let's start with Theraband, Inversion, and Eversion with a flex and pointed foot. With your legs out in front of you, stretch the Theraband under one leg. With a flexed foot, pull the Theraband covering all toes. Pull to your appropriate resistance. For today's purposes, we'll call this the working leg. With the non-working leg, cross it over, pulling the Theraband to the outside. From here, with the flexed foot, we will invert the ankle 10 times. Once you've completed 10, release the non-working leg and cross it over to bring the Theraband to the inside. Repeat the exercise, but now we will evert the ankle 10 times. Once you've completed 10, you can release the non-working leg and we will repeat with a pointed foot. Cross it over, and from here, invert with a pointed foot 10 times. From there, we will now do our eversion with a pointed foot. You will notice the range of motion is very limited in this position. Don't let that discourage you, as this is normal. Once you've completed 10, repeat everything on your other leg. The goal here is to do 3 sets of 10. Next, let's move on to calf raises with a ball. With the ball between your ankles, holding the wall lightly for support, rise up onto your toes. Slowly lower down with control, keeping the ball between the ankles. Repeat for 3 sets of 10. Now you can progress to single leg heel raises. With a straight leg, lift the heel and slowly rise up on the ball of your foot. Lower down with control. Repeat this for 10 repetitions, building up the endurance for 24 single leg heel raises. Switch to the other leg. Now we will repeat the same exercise, but instead of a straight leg, we will do the single leg heel raise with a bent knee. First, bend your knee. Slowly lift the heel to the ball of the foot, keeping the knee bent lower down with control. This exercise can really test your balance, so make sure to hold your core. Repeat for 10 repetitions and make sure to switch to the other leg. Our last exercise today is the towel toe scrunch. This works the intrinsic muscles of the foot. Sitting on a chair with a towel stretched out under your feet, start to curl your toes, pulling the towel towards you. Make sure to grab with all your toes, even your baby toe. Once the towel is scrunched up, attempt to flatten the towel back up with your toes. This uses your extensors. From there, you can reset the towel and repeat one more time. Besides a little bit of muscle fatigue, you shouldn't feel any significant pain during any of these exercises. If you are concerned you might have posterior tibial dysfunction or a similar injury, contact your local sports medicine doctor or physiotherapist. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching our video. I hope you've learned a little bit more about posterior tibial dysfunction and exercises you can do at home to help prevent the condition. A huge shout out to Dr. Bob Lee and Waterloo Sports Medicine. If you're interested in learning more about sports injuries, check out the WSM YouTube.